Yo, what's up YouTube? Chrome here today, and I'm going to be bringing you my first video, well, one of my first videos I'm going to upload to my channel. This is going to be a little bit of an introduction video to myself, and to you guys, to introduce myself more or less, where I've sort of come from with gaming, and where I'm looking to go with competitive Call of Duty, in Australia. But before I do that, I'll talk to you a little bit about the gameplay that you're going to be watching. This was actually my first K.E.M Strike I ever pulled in on Xbox One. I've never pulled a K.E.M before or after this. To be honest, guys, I don't even reckon you'll be able to see me get another K.E.M. It's because I don't chase it enough. I'm too much of an objective player. I rush around too much. But in this particular gameplay, I didn't actually play any objective. I was just kill whoring and sitting in some dirty head glitch. And to be honest, I didn't even know I had my K.E.M until I actually popped up on the screen. So yeah, pretty cool. Now, getting into what I want to talk to you guys about in this video, just explain to you guys a little bit, about where I came from as far as gaming. I started playing first-person shooter games in particular. I think when Nintendo 64, you probably need to go back that far, yeah, Nintendo 64, when they had 007 GoldenEye. I was only about 6 or 7 at the time, but, we can start it there. I used to love playing that. And then, moving from that, I got onto an Xbox, and I started playing Halo. But I was always in sort of one of those families, though, where they were like, well, you don't really need to use the internet unless you're using it for school. So I was never able to play sort of online Halo or anything like that. But I used to just play between my mates or campaign. And I absolutely loved playing Halo. I got the Xbox 360. I started playing Halo 2, Halo 3. Loved all the Halos. But then I sort of stopped after Halo 3, and I bought a PlayStation 3, and I started playing Killzone, and that's where I sort of got introduced to playing online, because I started playing Killzone, and I started playing Killzone Online. And that was really great. I really did enjoy it, and I think the whole idea was I realized that the people were better online, and I like to play people that are better than me, so that's why I started playing Killzone Online. And then obviously I think that's when Call of Duty World of War came out as well, so that was a big thing for me. That was where I started playing Call of Duty, and that's also where I started playing Call of Duty Online, and I fell in love with it. It was just absolutely amazing. I had so much fun playing it. Again, I was only very young. I was only about 15 or 16 at the time. Yeah, so I used to love playing it. Then when Black Ops 1 came out, I was all over the online. It was just, that's where I started really getting into playing Call of Duty a lot. I was, played so much Black Ops 1 online, and I just loved playing people that were better than me. I loved playing with my mates and things like that. Then when Modern Warfare 3 came out, I sort of stepped away a bit. I know you guys will probably say, what the hell, but I honestly did not enjoy Modern Warfare 3 that much. I mean, I know it's an excellent game, and obviously they played competitive Call of Duty on it and things like that. I didn't enjoy it. I did play it online, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not like I just abandoned Call of Duty altogether. I did play it online. I just never enjoyed it as much as Black Ops in particular at that time. And then obviously Black Ops 2 came out, and that was just the turning point for me as far as competitive Call of Duty was, because I didn't up until then I didn't know about competitive gaming. I didn't know about competitive Call of Duty. I just used to play the game and have a lot of fun doing it. But when Black Ops 2 came out, I started playing League Play. That was around also the same time I also started getting into the American teams. I started following Optic Gaming a lot. I was watching Nadeshot and Scumpy and Big Timer, and I believe it was Merc. Yeah, Merc then. And that really sort of that really made me want to play competitive Call of Duty, watching those guys, and watching the teams and watching the MLG events and all that sort of stuff. And it really sort of started, getting me into it. I was like, I really want to do this, and ideally, I just want to play better people. So I was playing a lot of League Play. I never played for a team or anything like that. I used to actually fill in for a lot of teams. It was a bit of more of a lone wolf. I didn't really know too much about teams or anything like that. A lot of teams would just ask me to fill in for them, and they were one short. or something like that, or I just play, jump into league play by myself and just smash it. I used to absolutely love it. Played a lot of championship as opposed to mosh pit though. I wasn't a big fan of mosh pit because it's still 6v6 and I just didn't really, unless you had like a full team of 6. And there used to be a lot of younger players and stuff like that who were on mosh pit and stuff as well, so it never really interested me that much. Played a lot of championship league. 4v4 was really that was what I really loved playing. It wasn't really until I got Call of Duty Ghosts that I started to look into the Australian League, which I actually jumped on the Cyber Gamer website. Started playing in the CG League. I started playing pickup games. Pickup games are really useful in competitive Call of Duty. They serve a couple of purposes. One is you can obviously practice, and it's a great way to practice without your team and stuff like that. You just practice between a lot of other competitive Call of Duty players in Australia. Also, pickup games or pug matches are really good for looking for other people to put on your team. People who are looking for teams play in that, and people who are looking for men for their teams play in pug matches too. So it's a really great way to sort of show your skills to some of the teams, and then maybe they'll pick you up if you're looking for a team. But then, so I didn't actually get into. I mean, I did play pug matches, but I didn't actually get into a team that way. I applied to play for Team Frenzy, which the captain of the team was Chomp. He's a really good mate of mine now. I was picked up by Team Frenzy. This is on PlayStation 3 as well, guys. So, and then we started. We were both talking about it, and we were both, sort of saying, well, we're both going to get next gen consoles. We were both going to get Xbox Ones. So we sort of decided that that we would just stick as us two on the Cyber Gamer 2v2 ladder. Which we played one game in the 2v2 ladder, and we did win. But then, after that we got an Xbox, so we just dropped out of the 2v2 ladder and didn't play anymore. But it was a great way to sort of check out the chemistry and all that sort of stuff between the team, between me and Chomp. We did really well playing together. And then when we got Xbox Ones, we started playing more pickup games. And during that time, Chomp was actually talking to, if you follow the competitive Call of Duty community at all, you would have heard of Team Forico. They're a massive team. They've got Forico teams all around the world. So Chomp was actually talking to Forico Gaming, and he asked them if they had an Xbox One team in Australia and whether we'd be able to start it up, and they said they agreed to it. So that was excellent for us. We're now Australian Forico Gaming. Don't ask me what the full name of the team is yet, because we're still in the process of figuring all that out. But then, while we're playing Forico, we started playing some more pickup games, and we picked up another teammate called Kiwi. He is an excellent, brilliant player. Same as Chomp. Chomp's an excellent, brilliant player as well. We're all are. I can't really sort of say that that none of us are, or none of us. We're all really good players. But Kiwi is an excellent slayer. I mean, he's dropped over 100 K.E.Ms already in public matches, and it was a really good pickup for us, I believe. So we are still looking for one more. There's 3 of us at the moment. We have been competing on the threes ladder in CG. I do believe we got to 2nd place the other day, but then we dropped off a bit because we lost to Team Blind Mice. There's a little bit of a reason why we lost. I don't really want to go into it too much with you guys, but I do believe we will challenge them again, and I do believe we can beat them when we're at our best. And I do believe we should take our 1st place relatively soon. But, I mean, to be honest, we don't really want to focus too much on the whole threes team, because we do want to pick up our 4th very shortly and start playing 4s, scrimming and practicing and all that. I think we're at the stage now, we're trying to find what strengths is going to be best for our last teammate, or for our team. And so we're going to be very careful with choosing our last teammate as far as that is, because we obviously have Kiwi, a brilliant objective player and excellent slayer. Myself, that's a brilliant objective player, and I can slay when I need to too. I don't really want to put myself up too much. And then Chomp, who's brilliant all rounder. He can definitely pull out an awesome clutch, brilliant anchor, and then also objective when he wants to as well. So, finding this last player, we're not too sure who we're going to pick up yet. well, we've been watching a few players and stuff like that as well, and we should know relatively soon. And I think, guys, this is coming up close towards the end of the video now. I'm on a 20 kill streak or something like that at the moment, close to my K.E.M. So I'll leave it with you guys pretty soon. Yeah, so we are looking for our last team on the fours. We'll hopefully get that soon, and then we'll be able to compete on the fours ladder as well in CG. Yeah, so guys, I'm probably just going to wrap it up here and leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay. I was using an MSBS at this stage as well. I've been using a Remington and MSBS. I can't actually use an MSBS at all. I don't know how I was able to get a K.E.M with this gun, but it definitely worked out. Every time I seem to put on the MSBS, they would just do terrible, so I don't know whether it was the specialist achievement and all that sort of stuff that really helped me use the MSBS in this gameplay. But it managed to push me through to the K.E.M, which was great. My first K.E.M, I was pretty psyched about it. And yeah, so guys, if you have any questions or anything like that, you can always watch my live stream, guys. You can always jump on my Twitch. I live stream at twitch.tv/vchrome. Jump on and just, you can jump in the chat, talk to us when we're scrimming with my team, or, you know, tournaments. I stream about 1 to 2 nights a week. I'm going to try and upload a lot more YouTube videos for you guys now. I've got a lot of gameplay and stuff like that to go through. I was just more focused on, and there's the K.E.M, woo! I was more focused on organising the team and stuff like that as opposed to uploading YouTube channels and live streaming. There's a lot that goes into playing competitive Call of Duty. It's not just, what would you say, it's not just, you know, well, it's not really got a lot to do with live streaming or YouTubing at all. YouTubing and live streaming is obviously a great way to get your name out there and see, you know, people can obviously see how well you do play. But ideally, I didn't really want to focus too much on that. I wanted to focus more on the competitive and playing competitive Call of Duty. So guys, I'll leave that there with you. I'm pretty sure I just get taken out right here, which I was kind of annoyed about because it's right at the end of the game. But oh well, these things happen. If you like the video at all, or you'd like to see more, just leave a like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. Guys, just let me know if you'd like to see more of this type of gameplay or more of my videos. Yeah, so leave it in the comments below. I'll leave a link in the description for my Twitch TV, my Twitter, my Facebook, so make sure you follow me and add me and all that. I don't use Instagram and stuff like that because, well, to be honest, there's too much of social media going around at the moment, and I struggle to even keep up, so I use Facebook and Twitter. But add me on all those, guys, because you'll be able to see when I'm live streaming, or follow me. And also, yeah, just let me know if you'd like to see more of these videos. Alright? Ciao, ciao, guys.